on the Aura Cloud. Okay. Deploying new services for end users without requiring upgrades or increasing risk. Right? Just like I mentioned to you, the limitation that we have right now is based on the limitation of the system that you have based on the release value of that particular system as well. Okay? If you don't actually have maintenance agreements or you don't keep current because of technology, the equipment that you have for your communication system, you're going to be left out. Right? The system that you bought 5 years ago will be the same feature set that you're going to use now. Right? But with this one, it doesn't have to be the case. You can still stay current with whatever that is available now on the system. And you can now gain ability to apply centralized policies, implement business unit controls. Basically, for the first time within this organization, you have now total control of the communications infrastructure that you have for your organization. Because before it was islands, right? Different systems deployed for different locations, and basically you're running different diagrams for different locations, having different sets of IPs that has corresponding skill sets to the brand that you have deployed. That all becomes a step back, and you now have a total control since everything now is interconnected via SIP, using an Aura Cloud that you have deployed. You now have total control of system management, of how things are deployed, and profiling of users as what do they get in terms of functionality. So you have total control. And all the risks that you saw in the presentations from yesterday about putting stuff on the net, on the cloud, that's not your problem anymore because you're still maintaining this as your private network. And once you're in a private network, hopefully we have designed it enough to make it secure. Right? Now, the private SIP cloud is basically going to be three layers of communications. One, you're going to have access device. The access device these are the ports that we have. And they're going to come out from PBXS by SIP enabled. Then you're going to be connected to a session manager in the port that will be present within the organization. And this will be the intelligence in terms of routing on how all the voice, video, IM, web collaboration will be routed inside the port and provision. Okay? And at the back, and at the top layer, you will have there the different applications that you'd like to deploy. Name applications, voice, video, instant messaging, collaboration, business process, applications. They're now going to be deployed as applications to the port delivered to the endpoints. That's how you build this type of cloud within your network. And this is actually the same architecture that service providers use, because this is an IMS architecture, or IP multi-subsystem type of architecture. This is what all the telcos use globally, so that they can deploy applications and deploy them on the per-user level on the profile that they have. Okay? Now, once you have this, it doesn't matter anymore what you have deployed. Now, you will have basically a foundational or private cloud where you now have the capability to define the services that can be deployed regardless of the location. And you can actually even deploy this outside of your network, and it will be the same consistent look and feel for the user. And you will have this every communication service of the enterprise delivered to any user. So all of these users can have access to that regardless. And these users can access it to any device they want. Okay? Just a show of hands. Sino po naka-iOS device? Apple device? Isa lang. Apple device. Oh, there, ito pa. Sino naka-Android device? Android device, wala. Sino po may cellphone? Wala din. Okay. You're a little bit shy for this stuff. So what we're saying is, services will be available in the cloud. Once you have deployed this, you can deploy it based on the device choice that your clients would like to use. traditional way is what? Phone. Second is the laptop. Now it's the tablets and the cell phones. And we're going to have capabilities so that the phone that you have in the enterprise is going to have the same feature set on your iPhone, on your Android, on your iPad, on your Android tablets. Okay? And okay, one of the services that can be deployed. Now, we're going to talk about real services that can be deployed today. Okay. One of the things that you can deploy over your private cloud is what we call the Wi-Fi mobile SIP for iOS. It's an application and app store. You download it on your iPhone. You can download it on your iPod. You can download it on your iPad. Okay? It's a SIP client. It's the same extension you have in the office. Okay? And it will work on Wi-Fi and it will work on 3G. And once you actually use this one, this becomes your desk phone that you have in the office, and your mobile phone are now one. Okay? And you can literally go anywhere. And one of the cases that this can be usable is, for example, if you go outside of your country, you go to Singapore, you go to Thailand, you go to Vietnam, you go to any country outside the Philippines, you go to a Wi-Fi spot, and you log on using one mobile SIP and your desk phone, the same number that you have in your business card will ring, and you can make calls. You can receive calls as if you are at the office. And what's the good thing about that? No IDD charges. Problema po lahat na yan. Even for myself, I keep on going. Okay? I keep on going because I serve as senior practice. So I use this so that people can call me on my 830-5933, okay? And that will be the same experience. And it gets better if you travel in the US because the toll rates just go absurd at the people sa US, no? So this one will be the same. Okay? And we have also a full version of this available on the laptop, supporting Windows and Mac, so that you can have more capabilities like presence, instant messaging, and point-to-point video. And if you want to step up in terms of functionality, we have a Wi-Fi experience. This is another service that you can deploy. Because the 1X Mobile that I showed you previously, this is basically a phone on your iPhone. But this one is a full collaboration suite. If you try to look at the slides that we have, this enables you to look at your enterprise address book, and it will have presence. So you will know who's available, who's not, what they're doing, what type of show they'd like to be communicating. And based on this, you can actually just click this one and drag it into the spotlight, and you can actually make a call. In fact, you can escalate that. You can host audio conferencing, okay? That by merely dragging people into the spotlight, and this application on the iPad will virtually connect everybody on that spotlight, and boom, you're now in conference. And we actually have elevated this into a next one by putting in web collaboration on iPad as well. Nice. The content, the audio conferencing that we have before will now have web capabilities. So you can present on the go, you can attend on the go, and not miss a thing in the office. So this is your total bring your own device capability that Avaya can provide, and you can provide within the organization in your own private cloud. Okay? Yes, please. Another service that we can provide. Okay, look at this. Isn't this nice? This slide can happen on your desktop. This slide can happen on your iPad. If you count the people that you see on the screen, those are 28 people on HP sessions. This is the type of capability we have with video within Avaya that can be made as a service within the Aura Cloud that you can deploy within your organization as an application on the private cloud that I was talking about. And now, before, video is very expensive mainly because there are a lot of MCUs that need to be in place. And there are no clients available. Ang alam po natin sa video, everything needs to be scheduled. Right? You go to a particular room, you sit there, you wait for the other person to come in, you we start to do point-to-point with him.